Welcome dear students, how are you all? I hope all are fine by the grace of God. Now let's get into the maths class. Okay, now we'll continue with the exercise 2.3 sums. Now look into the first sum of this exercise. It is complete the following pattern. Okay, complete. You know the meaning of complete the following. We have to complete the given question and answer, isn't it? Now the new word is pattern. Now look into this, P-A-T-T-E-R-N, pattern. Now what is meant by a pattern? Pattern is nothing but it is a design. Of course it is a design, but it undergoes or satisfies some rule. Now this word pattern can be used in many situations. It can be used in a dress, okay, the pattern of the dress or the pattern of the painting or the pattern of the flowers. So it goes on like this. So pattern, it can be it's a word which can be used in many situations, very specially in the maths also. Okay, now before getting into the problem, let's see the meaning of this pattern with few examples. Shall we go? Okay students, now let's look into this plate. Now do you see a design in this plate? Yeah, of course. Now in the center we see the design of a peacock, yes or no? And around the peacock we have more designs also. Now we are going to see what is meant by a pattern. Pattern is also a design, but it is slightly different from the design. Pattern is different and design is different. Okay, now look into this, concentrate on the peacock. Now it is the design of a peacock, whereas now look into the feathers of the peacock here. Do you observe? Okay, now look into this. The background is green and at the center we have yellow color. Again, the background is green, we have red color in the center. Again, the background is green and we have the golden color in the center. Yes or no? Again, the next one, green with red, green with golden color. See, alternatively, do you observe? Alternatively, we have the same sequence or it undergoes one particular rule. The first one is golden color, the other one is maroon or red color. Yes or no? Okay, now this is said to be the pattern of the design here. Okay, now look into this here also. See, here we have one flower around the circle. Here we have one design. Again we have one flower around the circle. Again we have the design here. So this painting or this design has a rule to be followed. Yes or no? Now look into this. Look into this plate now. Now at the center we have a design, isn't it? Now look into the corners of this plate. Now here I have yellow color, red color. Yes or no? Again here, again here. So it undergoes one rule. Do you agree? So pattern is nothing but it is a design which undergoes some rule to be followed. Okay students, பாருங்க அப்ப சொல்லியாச்சு டிசைன்னா என்ன பேட்டர்ன்னா என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். நடுவுல இருக்கிற பீகாக் வந்து இத காமனா என்ன சொல்லலாம்னா டிசைன்னு சொல்லலாம். இந்த ஃபெதர்ஸ்ல இருக்குது, வெளியில இருக்கிற ஃபெதர்ஸ், உள்ள இருக்கிற ஃபெதர்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் ஒரு ரூல்ல ஒரு ஆர்டரா அழகா ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவா என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அப்ப ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் கோல்டன் கலர், the other one is ரெட் கலர். அடுத்து திருப்பி கோல்டன் கலர், அப்ப ரெட் கலர். அப்ப பர்టిక్యులர் ரூலை வந்து அவங்க ஃபாலோ பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அந்த பர்టిక్యులர் ரூலோட பேர் தான் என்னது? பேட்டர்ன். அப்போ மேக்ஸ்லயும் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சில நம்பர்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம எழுதுவோம் பர்టిక్యులர் ரூல் படி. Okay, shall we move on to the sums now? Okay, now let's discuss the sums now. Now look into this. First one we have 9 minus 1. That is very simple. We know that 9 minus 1 is what? 8. Okay. Now look into this. Next one is 98 minus 21. Now look into the before number. We have only 9. In the second one, along with 9, we have 8. And in the same way, we have only 1. Again, here we have before number. What is the number here? 2, 1. Okay. Now let's see what is 98 minus 21. 98 minus 21. So 8 minus 1 is how much? 7. 9 minus 2 is how much? 7. Now what is the number? Look into this. 77. 7. Yes or no? Okay. Now look into the next one. 987 minus 321. So they have increased one number here. Yes or no? This is a 2-digit number and here we have a 3-digit number. So after 8 they have included what? 7. Before 2 they have included what? 303. So that is 321. Now let's check what will be the answer when we subtract 987 minus 321. So 7 minus 1 is how much? 6. 8 minus 2 is how much? 6. 9 minus 3 is how much? 6. Now what is the answer? 666. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's check the next one. See now 9, 8, 7. Again one more number is added. What is that? 6 minus 4, 3, 2. Now you compare this and this, one number is added. Now let's check what will be the answer when we subtract 9, 8, 7, 6 minus 4,321. Now subtract 6 minus 1 is how much? 5. 7 minus 2 is how much? 5. 8 minus 3 is how much? 5. 9 minus 4 is how much? 5. So the answer is 5,555. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's check the next one. See now one more number again we are adding. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 minus before this 4 I have added 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's check. So 98,765 minus 54,321. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's subtract and see. 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. 6 minus 2 is how much? 4. 7 minus 3 is how much? 4. 8 minus 4 is how much? 4. Again 9 minus 5 is what? 4. Yes or no? So what is the answer? 44,444. Yes or no? Now look into the magic it has happened here. Now first one is 8, single digit. The next one is 777 because we have subtracted 2 numbers. Again we have 666 because it is a 3-digit number. The next one we have 4 times we have what? 5. The next answer is 5 times we have 4s. See, seems to be like a magic? Yes, of course, maths have a very numerous magical numbers. What you have to do is, you have to learn the maths so much of interest. Okay, now we have to complete this pattern. They are asking you what will be the next number. Can you guess? After this I have to write one more pattern, isn't it? Now 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is there already. So I have to add one more number. What is the number before 5? It is 4. Minus, again what I have to add here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is there. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now subtract and see what will be. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, what will be 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. Now look into the next one. Next number. All 6 digits are said to be 3s. Okay. So this is how we have completed the pattern. Now once again, what is meant by a pattern? See, we have undergone some rule, some order, isn't it? To frame a number. So this is a very important topic too. Only one sum is given here. What you are going to do? You are going to frame like this pattern of numbers, 1 or 2 examples, and you are going to send me as homework today. Is it okay? Shall we move on to the next sum? Okay students, so what you are going to do? You are going to complete the pattern of the before problem. Okay, so I have stopped with 6 digits of 3s, isn't it? So you have to continue with next 7 digits of 2 and 8 digits of 1 you will get. You just check. Okay, you have to play this magical game. Okay, fine. Now we are going to move on to the second question. A piece of wire is 12 centimeter. Now this S stands for the sides. Okay, no need of this S. Actually it is 12 centimeter long, and what will be the length of the side if it is formed as an equilateral triangle or a square? Okay, now look into this. We have a length of a wire, yes or no? So you just imagine, this is not 12 centimeter. 12 centimeters is too short, so I have taken extra. Okay, so now you just imagine this is a 12 centimeter wire. Okay, now I am going to form a equilateral triangle using this wire. Okay, not only an equilateral triangle, and also I am going to form a square. Okay, I hope you know what is meant by an equilateral triangle. Do you know what is meant by an equilateral triangle? Do you know what is meant by a square? Of course, you know. Let's recollect what is an equilateral triangle and what is a square. Okay, students, you know the shape of a triangle? Yes or no? This is the shape of a triangle, and in the lower classes we have learned different types of triangle. Yes or no? What are the different types of triangle? Now look into this triangle. This triangle is of different size. See, all the three sides of the triangle are different. Yes or no? Okay. Now look into this triangle now. Look into this triangle. This triangle is perfect. That is, all the three sides are equal. Yes or no? You just see. You just see this triangle. Compare this triangle. How are they? All the three sides are not equal. Yes. But whereas this triangle, all the three sides are equal. So now we are going to consider this type of equilateral triangle. If all the three sides in a triangle are equal, we can say it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, now let's take, we don't know the side of this triangle, isn't it? So I am going to take the side of the triangle as what? X. And here this is also what? X. And here this side is also what? X. Okay, now look into this. Now this is an equilateral triangle of the sides equal with x centimeter. Okay, now I am going to keep this wire and form an equilateral triangle. Yes or no? Now look into this. I have covered the triangle. Yes, I have covered the triangle with this wire. Okay, yes, all the three sides are covered by the triangle. Yes or no? Okay, now let's see how we are going to do the problem. Now, I told you, isn't it? The wire, we are forming an equilateral triangle. Now look into this. I have kept the wire on the sides of the equilateral triangle. Yes or no? Okay, now you already know what is the meaning of a area and what is the meaning of a perimeter. What is the meaning of an area and what is the meaning of the perimeter? Area அப்படினு சொன்னா இங்க உள்ள இருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா, இந்த சர்ஃபேஸ் உள்ள எவ்வளவு கவர் ஆயிருக்கு, அது பேர் தான் என்னது? ஏரியா. பெரிமீட்டர்னா என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, பெரிமீட்டர், இந்த தமிழ் மீனிங் ஃபார் பெரிமீட்டர் இஸ் சுற்றளவு. சுற்றளவுனா இந்த சுத்தி இருக்கு பார்த்தியா, இந்த அளவு பேர் தான் என்னது? பெரிமீட்டர். அப்போ இது சுற்றி இருக்கிற அளவை நம்ம மெஷர் பண்ணி எடுத்தோம்னா அதுதான் எதை கொடுக்கும்? பெரிமீட்டர். ஸோ ஏரியா இஸ் நத்திங் பட் த ஸ்பேஸ் ஆக்குபைட் பை திஸ் diagram or this triangle is said to be area, whereas the length of the sum of all the length of these three sides of a triangle will give you the perimeter. Is it clear? Okay, now we know that the wire I kept here is to form the equilateral triangle. So that 12 centimeter will denote the perimeter of the triangle. Yes or no? 12 centimeter is perimeter of the triangle. So now I am going to add all the three sides. So now here the side of this one is x, the side of this one is x, and the side of this one is also x. So now what will be the perimeter now? I am going to check the equilateral triangle. X plus x plus x. How much is the total length of the wire? It is 12 centimeter. Okay, shall we proceed on with the sum now? Okay, so we are going to write it as x plus x plus x is equal to 12 centimeter. Yes or no? 3 சைடையும் ஆட் பண்ணா அதுதான் நம்மளோட பெரிமீட்டர். அந்த 3 சைடை ஆட் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு அந்த வயரோட லென்த் வந்து எவ்வளவு? 12. Okay, now we are going to add x plus x plus x. Here I have 1x, here I have 1x, and here I have 1x. So 1 plus x, 3x will be equal to how much? 12. So I need the value of x only. So keep x alone this side. Take the 3 to that side. So 12 divided by 3. So x is equal to how much? 4 centimeter. So now what will be the length of the wire on one side? Length of the wire on one side is equal to how much? 4 centimeter. Yes or no? Okay, so here we have 4 centimeter, here we have 4 centimeter, and here we have 4 centimeter. When you add 4 plus 4 plus 4, it will be equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, the next one is we are going to see square. The same wire is going to form a square. You know what is meant by a square, isn't it? Now this is a square and this is a rectangle. Now look into this. If only two sides are equal, if these two sides, see this, we say it as length, isn't it? The lengths are equal and the breadths are equal, we can say it is a rectangle. Whereas if all the sides, first side, second side, third side, and fourth side, if all the sides are equal, we can say it is a square. Okay, now we are going to form a square. Now again we are going to see the perimeter of the square. Perimeter of the square. So perimeter of the square is the sum of all the length or the sides are said to be the perimeter. So now how many sides are there in a square? X plus x plus x plus x. Yes or no? So 4x I have in this square. So all these 4x, again it belongs to the same length. How much? 12. So now 4x is equal to 12 means what will be the x value? 12 divided by 4. So x is equal to 3 centimeter. Yes or no? So according to a square, the length of the wire of one side will be 3 centimeter. According to the equilateral triangle, one side is how much? 4 centimeter. Did you understand, students? Okay, dear students. Now let's move on to the third sum. In the third sum, we have a tabular column. We have a tabular column here. See, in the table, we have stars, smileys, and triangle. Based on that, we are going to find the how many stars are there, how many smileys are there, how many triangles are there in this problem. Okay, shall we continue with the problem? Very, very simple. Now, first, let us consider only the column. This is said to be what? Column. If it is given like this, it is said to be the row. These are said to be rows. If I consider like this, it is said to be the column. Now look into this column. They have given 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star. Then it is given to be how much? 32. If we add all these stars, the answer is given to be how much? 32. So now I am going to find what will be the value of each star here. Okay, now look into this. So I told you when we add up all these stars, we will get how much? 32. Now 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star. So I am going to write it here. 4 star is equal to how much? 32. Okay, so I need the value of what? 1 star, isn't it? So I am going to keep the star on the left hand side. I am going to bring the 4 to this right hand side. So 32 divided by 4. So what will be the value of star here? 32 divided by 4. We are going to divide 32 divided by 4. In 4 tables, how many times is 32? 4 8s are 32. Yes or no? Okay. So what will be the value of 1 star is equal to how much? 8. Yes or no? Okay? Yes. Okay. So first column we discussed and got the value of 1 star, isn't it? Now we are going to discuss the row, first row. Now look into this. I have 2 stars and 2 smileys. When I add all these 4 things, the answer is how much? Equal to 30. Okay, so now I am going to frame this into a algebraic expression. Yes or no? Okay. So how many stars are there? 2 stars. So I am going to write it as 2 star. Okay. Plus how many smileys are here? 2 smileys. So I am going to draw 2 smileys. Is equal to how much? 30. Yes or no? Okay. Now I found the value of 1 star to be in the previous section. How much? 8. So instead of star value, I am going to write what? 8. Okay. Plus 2 smileys is equal to how much? 30. Okay. Now 2 into 8. 2 8s are how much? 16. So now 16 plus 2 smileys. Yes or no? Equal to how much? 30. Now I need the value of what? Smiley here. So I am going to keep only the smiley on the left hand side. Now I am going to take this 16 to the right hand side. Now plus 16, if it goes to that side, it is minus 16. Now I am going to subtract 30 minus 16. Okay, now 30 minus 16. Can I subtract 6 from 0? No. So what I am going to do? I am going to borrow one number from here. Yes, 1/10 from here. So now this becomes 2 and this becomes what? 10. Now 10 minus 6 is what? 4. Now 2 minus 1 is what? 14. Yes or no? So now 2 smileys answer is how much? 14. Yes or no? Now this 14 is the answer for 2 smileys, but I need the value for 1 smiley. So now I am going to write it as 1 smiley is equal to, I am going to bring this 2 to that side. So now 14 divided by 2. Yes or no? Now I am going to divide 14 by 2. Now 2 sevens are how much? 14. So now what is the answer for the smiley? Yes, 7. Yes or no? Okay. So I have found the value of what? 1 smiley and 1 star. Okay, dear students. Now look into the second row in your book. The second row is given to be 2 stars plus 2 triangles is equal to how much? 36. Yes or no? Okay. Now again we are going to write it into a expression. Now 2 stars plus 2 triangle is equal to how much? 36. Yes or no? Now I know the value. I found already the value of what? Star. Now what is the value of each star? It is 8. So now again 2 into 8 plus 2 triangle is equal to how much? 36. Now again 2 8s are how much? 16. 16 plus 2 triangle is equal to how much? 36. Now I need the value of triangle. So now 2 triangle is equal to 36. If I take this plus 16 to that side, it will become minus 16. Okay. Now I am going to subtract 36 minus 16. Now 6 minus 6 is how much? 0. 3 minus 1 is how much? 20. So now 2 triangle is equal to how much? 20. Now if 2 triangle is equal to 20 means what will be the value of single triangle? Single triangle is 20 divided by 2. Now what is 20 divided by 2? 2 tens are 20. So the value of one triangle is equal to what? 10. Did you understand how do we get the answer? Okay students, now we are going to fill. Now separately we have found the value of star and we have found the value of smiley and we have found the value of the triangle separately. Yes or no? Okay. So now what are the values? What are the values? We have found star. The value of 1 star is equal to 8. Yes or no? The value of 1 smiley is how much? 7. Yes or no? The value of 1 triangle is given to be how much? 10. We found those values, isn't it? Okay. Now we are going to find the values horizontally and vertically. It's very, very important. Horizontally and vertically. Now I told you this are said to be rows. You will sit in the benches in our school, isn't it? So you will sit row wise. Okay. Now this row is termed as horizontal. horizontal. What is the meaning of horizontal? Horizontal means this is row. Okay, if you draw the line like this is said to be horizontal. Now look into this one. This straight line, that is, we say this as column, isn't it? You will stand for the assembly. Column wise you will stand, isn't it? Now this line is said to be the vertical line. What is the line? Vertical. V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L. Now this straight line is said to be a vertical line and this line is said to be the horizontal line. Now the sum is, we are going to fill the answers horizontally and vertically. Now the first horizontal answer is given to be how much? 30. The next horizontal answer is given to be how much? 36. Now next we are going to find this horizontal answer. Okay. Now look into this. 1 star, 1 triangle and 2 smileys are there. If we add all these 4, what will be the answer? Okay. Now I know the value of star is how much? 8. I know the value of the triangle. How much? 10. I know the value of the smileys. How much? 7 and 7. So now I am going to add all these 4 numbers, that is 8 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7, isn't it? Now 8 plus 10 is how much? 18. Plus 7 plus 7 is how much? 14. Now I am going to add 18 plus 14. Now 8 plus 4 is how much? 12. So I have written 2. The one reminder is written here. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is how much? 3. So the answer is, what will be the answer here? 32. Yes or no? The same way I am going to find the answer for this. Now the value of this is 8. The value of the smiley is what? 7. The answer for this triangle is how much? 10. Again the value of the smiley is what? 7. Now I am going to add all these numbers and I am going to find what will be the answer. Now what is that? 8 plus 7 plus 10 plus 7. Yes or no? Again add this 7 plus 7, what you will get? 14. Yes or no? Now again 8 plus 10 will give you what? 18. Now again add 8 plus 14. Already we have added the same numbers, isn't it? So 8 plus 4 is 12. Reminder 1, the answer is 32. So again the answer is how much? 32. Okay ma? Yes. Now what we are going to do? Now we are going to add the vertical. We are going to add what? All the vertical numbers. Isn't it? Now look into this vertical numbers. Now here smiley is how much? 7. Star is how much? 8. Isn't it? Triangle is how much? 10. Again smiley is how much? 7. So I am going to add the numbers vertically. What are they? 7 plus 8 plus 10 plus 7. Yes or no? Now again look into this. 7 plus 7 is what? 14. 14 plus 18 is how much? Again the answer is 32. So we are writing the answer to be what? 32. Again look into this next one. Smiley is 7. Triangle is 10. Smiley is 7. Again the triangle is 10. Now shall we add 7 plus 10 plus 7 plus 10, isn't it? Now again 7 plus 7 is what? 14. Plus 10 plus 10 is what? 20. Now what will be the answer for 20 plus 14? What you will get? 20 plus 14. 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is what? 34. So I am going to write it here as what? 34. Yes or no? Okay. Now look into the next sum. Here vertical. Now the value of this is 8. The value of this is 10. The value of smiley is 7. Again 7. Now look into this. 8 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7. Yes or no? Again look into this. 7 plus 7 is how much? 14. Again 8 plus 10 is how much? 18. Now again the answer is what? 32. So the answer is 32. Now the last one, they are asking you to find all the values. Yes or no? We are supposed to find all the vertical values of this one. So I'm going to add what? 30, 36, 32, 32, and now I'm going to add all these value, and what will be the value of this. Now look. Okay students, now we are going to find the value, that is the sum of all these numbers in the vertical position as well as the sum of all the numbers in the horizontal position. Now shall we add? What will get? 30, 36, 32, again 32. Now shall we add? Now 0 plus 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10. Now again the one reminder. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3 is how much? 12. 12 plus 1 is how much? 30. So what will be the answer here? 130. Now we'll check whether this 130 is same for this horizontal line. Okay, shall we add and check? Okay. Now 32 plus 32 plus 34 plus 32. Now shall we add? 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, again 0 and 1. Now again 1, 2, 3, 4 3's are there. What will be 4 into 3? 4 3's are 12. 12 plus 1 is how much? 30. So when you add this vertical line answer and the digits which is present in the horizontal, the answer is how much? 130. Now look, it looks like a magical square, isn't it? Now you are going to search for these like sums and you are going to send me. Okay.